You will need a flashlight or a light for the next slide lab activities. I'm going to go over the directions for all of these, and then you can refer to the PowerPoint in order to put your results on the PowerPoint slides. So how does light travel? Well, we also read this from the comprehension story on the previous page. How does light travel? Take a yellow pen or marker from your PowerPoint, and you are going to use a yellow color pencil to show how the light travels if this is your flashlight. Then what you're going to do is you're going to fill in the blanks. Okay, all about light, right? Travels in bundles of, called photons, okay? Do the best that you can when you answer. We'll go over this at the end. The next activity is looking at a shadow, okay? What happens when light touches an object? You're going to color the groundhog shadow, but you also need to add, where is the light, okay? If the shadow is here, where is the light if the light is hitting this object, right? And then see if you can answer these questions. For the next activity, you are going to look at yourself in a mirror and draw what you see. Explain how you are able to see your reflection. Don't tell me I see my reflection because I'm looking in a mirror. I want to know how that works. How do you think a mirror works? What do you need in order to make it work? How does light travel? Draw arrows on this bar to show how light reflects off of something smooth, and see if you can answer these questions. Now here's an experiment that you will be doing. You're going to need a clear cup that is 3/4 full of water, and then you're going to take your pencil and drop your pencil in the cup. Use a flashlight to absorb the refraction of light. I want you to explain why the pencil, because you're going to notice, I want you to see if you can figure it out. How does the pencil, it's going to appear that it bends in the water, all right? And I want you to explain why you think the pencil appears to bend in the water. And I want you to draw a picture of what you see as you're looking at this. And you might need to like look close to the cup, you know, move up, look down, look at it eye level. You might need to move around the cup in order to see how it bends. Then, how does light travel? Okay. Show with arrows on the slide how light refracts. Okay. And then answer these questions the best that you can. And then you're going to watch a video on the spectrum of light. And this video will also help you answer the next set of questions that have to do with the rainbow. So after you watch the video, you are then going to do the next activity of light absorption, all right? So you're going to draw arrows to show how light is absorbed, all right? And it's going to show you in that picture, plus also it also explained in that article that we read several slides ago. Then you are going to draw the white light, okay? So show how light is going through this prism and how it is refracted and splits into the color spectrum. Hint, hint, Roy G. Biv. And you will hear the explanation of Roy G. Biv in the video with the light. Then you are going to fill in this chart of the light spectrum. They will be going over this in the video, and then we'll be going over it later too. Then I want you to answer some of these questions. I want you to type your answer in. All right. These are just questions in regards to how are you thinking and why. All right. So the first one, Jacob and Braxton were experimenting with light from a flashlight. Jacob told Braxton that the light would reflect from the following objects: sandpaper, gray rock, and an old doll penny. Braxton disagreed with Jacob and said the light would reflect from the following objects: a mirror, water, a smooth piece of foil. Which boy is correct, and explain why? The next one. Xavier and his family went to watch fireworks for the 4th of July. The fireworks exploded 1,000 feet in the sky. Which of the following best explains how far the light from the fireworks traveled for Xavier and his family to see them? A, the light traveled about 500 feet or halfway to Xavier and his family. Or B, the light traveled 1,000 feet or all the way to Xavier and his family. And explain your reasoning. Explain why you think it's A or why you think it's B.